6 questions to ask a potential contingent worker for your team. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people professionally in a number of different ways. And here, I spotted an article that ADP put out for their work market division that involves screening questions for when you're bringing on a contingent worker or a freelancer or a contractor, just a couple of different kinds of questions that will allow you to get a better flavor for them than the kind of questions you might ask employees. Tell me about yourself, walk me through your background. Here's question number 1. What project are you most proud of? And what that does is it's a softball question that gets them to open up. That's my opinion. So what you're getting a sense of from their answer is initiative that they have, conviction that they have, and does the answer show confidence in their ability to provide a professional end result and meet project needs? Question number 2, important question for a contingent worker. What is your real availability? Many contingent workers end up biting off more than they can chew, and that doesn't mean that they aren't right for your specific assignment, but it can affect your deadlines. For example, someone I'm working with now is part of what was originally supposed to be a 3-person team, but the third really can't start at the same time the project needs to start. So the result winds up being that there could be 2 people starting it, and the third will join later. It's going to double up some of the work for the initial crew. You just want to know so you can make plans. What is your preferred method of communication is the third question. So listen for things in their preferences and see if they're compatible with your team. So if your team is a bunch of phone callers and this person's a texter, this is going to be a problem for you. And you can follow up, as the article says, how do you organize your tasks to ensure that you're meeting all of your timelines and what tools you're using? Again, just gives you a sense of how they're organized. How does this assignment fit with your overall goals? Well, it just may be something to pay the bills, but as a person quoted in the article suggests, you look for purpose and plan for developing additional skills, some of which may be met by the work on the project. That's the ideal set of circumstances. How would your last client rate you is the 5th question. And thus you're listening for hesitation, in my opinion. Again, sometimes you hear things that'll surprise you, and surprises when they get to you are really good. Last question, what technology are you familiar with? So for example, the contingent worker may be, I'm going to use an example, PC oriented, you're a Mac user, there are issues with that, or for your industry, the example that they give is marketing automation software, Scrum, Slack, etc. And then you follow up by asking, on a scale of 1 to 5, how familiar are you with the tech that we use to achieve this goal? Simple questions, but it just gives you a flavor of the person you're talking to. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. If you're interested in working with me as a coach to help you with hiring more effectively, managing and leading, job search, workplace-related issues, at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, you can schedule time for a coaching call or schedule a discovery call. I'd love to help you. And connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. I hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great. Take care.